Hi, everybody, and good morning. It is Wednesday, April 28th. I'm Dave Chudowski with your 3 News Now morning update. Danielle Wiggins is off today. I want to thank you for spending a few minutes with me here on the WKYC Facebook and YouTube pages. Remember, share your thoughts on the stories covered in this edition of 3 News Now. We have a lot to talk about today, but before we do so, what a nice day we had yesterday. Incredible. Hope you got outside and enjoyed some of those warm temps. Did you go out for a walk? Let me know in the comments. You know what I did? I laid out in my backyard and just took a little nap. It was amazing. It was great. A little softball practice with my daughter. So it was a lot of fun. I hope you took advantage of it. And we wonder, will the weather be that nice today? I don't know if we'll be as lucky. Hollie Strano here to explain.
Thanks, Dave. And as we look ahead to the weather the rest of the afternoon, we're still seeing that filtered sunshine. It's warm, it's very breezy, and we're tracking thunderstorms popping up as we head into this evening and late afternoon for that matter. So even for the Indians game this afternoon, there is that chance of a storm popping, and some of these storms could be strong to even isolated severe. Gusty winds, very heavy rain. And then once we get past this evening and overnight, we'll start to look at a steady rain. So tomorrow morning's drive is going to be a soaker. This is literally the view at 4 a.m. tomorrow. We've got showers, moderate to even heavy at times, and we'll continue to see all that wet weather into the morning drive time. So your Thursday is going to start off a little slower. You might want to plan ahead of time just for that extra commuting. 70s for highs today, though, which is, really warm for this time of the year, considering we should be in the mid 60s. Again, thunderstorms developing if they haven't already popped around you, and we'll continue to see that chance into the evening. We'll be in the 50s tomorrow. What a difference, right? And it will be not only cooler, but rainy. And then we've got some sunshine Friday, windy, still on the cool side. First weekend of May looks terrific. We're in the 60s on Saturday, plenty of sunshine, 70s on Sunday. Dave, back to you.
All right, Holly, thank you. The old Cedar Point roller coaster forecast. Up and down and back up. All right. Well, new this morning, Ohio saw a record number of anti-Semitic incidents last year. This according to the Anti-Defamation League. The ADL recorded 43 anti-Semitic incidents statewide, up from 25 the year before. 60% of those took place right here in Northeast Ohio. Despite coronavirus pandemic restrictions, the pandemic inspired new hateful ideas and tactics like Zoom bombing.
Welcome to Cleveland, home of the 2021 draft.
Oh, that sounds great, right? Just one more day until the NFL draft is finally here. We've been counting it down. The Browns shared this new video on social media asking fans from all over to help them rock the clock this weekend. You hear Jimmy Donovan there, right? Well, Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski and Myles Garrett are welcoming everyone that is attending the draft, and we are getting our first close-up look at the area where all the magic is set to happen tomorrow, starting with the stage itself. How about these numbers, right? 95 feet tall, 220 feet wide, 225 feet deep. The draft theater is historic in size to deal with the problems that come with a pandemic, allowing more people to sit safely in the space. Inside, there are more than 22 million pixels filling screens and more than 400 LED light fixtures split between the main stage and national broadcasters set up in the draft theater. Plenty of eyes will be taking it all in for sure.
We project to have 50,000 fans a day. The draft really will hopefully set the tone for a lot more of events of this size and scale to come moving forward.
Fans will be split into sessions, with vaccinated fans getting special stickers for access closer to the stage. Still, everyone will be masked. Well, this morning, the U.S. is looking into 2 new blood clot cases linked to the Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccine. And for the first time, one of the cases is a male patient who is just 25 years old. To put this in perspective, this brings the total number of cases to 17 out of the 8 million shots already given. This comes as the U.S. has lifted the pause put in place on the J&J vaccine. Well, here at home, Governor Mike DeWine took the podium in Cleveland on Tuesday announcing Ohioans who have been fully vaccinated will no longer have to quarantine. That's if they have been exposed to someone who has COVID-19. He says the change will also apply to all adults except those who are in nursing homes, assisted living facilities, or other congregate care settings outlined in the order. Dr. Claudia Hoyen, UH infectious disease specialist, says it's a sign we are getting closer to normalcy.
We are getting to a place where if more and more people get vaccinated, we're going to be able to start scaling back.
Dr. Hoyen is also encouraging Ohioans to get vaccinated as variants continue to spread in the state. Meantime, at the county fairgrounds, the county health department will resume using the Johnson & Johnson vaccine this weekend. The decision comes after the federal government lifted its pause of the vaccine last week after rare blood clotting concerns. Appointments for the mass vaccination site can be made online. New mask guidelines just released by the CDC say fully vaccinated Americans do not need to wear masks outdoors anymore unless they're in a crowd. They also say it's safe for unvaccinated people to drop face coverings if they're outside walking or biking or with immediate family. All right, switching gears now to the deadline to get the real ID has been pushed back again. The most recent deadline was set for October 1st, but the new date is now May 3rd, 2023. May 3rd, 2023, everyone. That's when the real ID will be required for anyone who wants to travel by plane, even within the U.S. Right now, only 43% of all driver's license and ID cards are compliant. Yes. Before we go, we want to check the progress of the Olympic torch. It's making its way across Japan's southern island. As it continues its 121 journey to Tokyo, the Japanese government has declared a state of emergency due to rising COVID cases, but maintains they will not cancel the games. Remember, NBC and Channel 3 is your home for Olympics coverage. Oh, cannot wait for that. All right, but the draft almost ready. Thursday night, round 1. Brownies will pick 26. I want to thank you for taking your time to join me for this 3 News Now morning update. Our digital team will continue to bring you the stories making headlines around Northeast Ohio and beyond. Make sure to continue to check our social media pages and WKYC.com throughout the day. I'm Dave Chudowski in for Danielle Wiggins today. I'll see you tomorrow morning on Go starting at 4:30 a.m. Have a great Wednesday. See you tomorrow.